You know what that means?
Finch was the last human on Earth. He wore a UV protection suit, but his temperature was running at 101.1 degrees Fahrenheit. He walked into a supermarket and headed to the pet supplies section, where he actually found a can of dog food. He drove a heavy, bulky truck and pulled out a map marked with many locations that had already been cleared out. Just as he was about to head to an unexplored area, he suddenly spotted a sandstorm ahead. He quickly turned around and raced back home at full speed. He brushed the sand off his clothes and took a shower. He went to the bottom of the stairs, where a small dog was waiting for him behind an iron door. Finch risked radiation exposure every day to scavenge for supplies. He was already terminally ill, and the little dog was his only companion. He gave the dog the canned food, then went to the fridge to get one of his few remaining cans. For years, Finch had been developing artificial intelligence, and when he asked the machine a question, it nodded in response. A few days later, Finch was working on an outdoor wind turbine when he noticed something in the distance. He hurried home and asked the robot to predict the weather. The robot told him that within 24 hours, a superstorm would hit the area and last for 40 days. Finch immediately started packing. He took all the canned food and collected drinking water, then left the city in an RV. Suddenly, alarms blared. A massive tornado was heading straight for them. Finch floored the gas pedal, but quickly realized the vehicle couldn't outrun the tornado. He immediately got out and grabbed the spikes and winch he had prepared, hammering the spikes into the ground so the connected steel cables could anchor the vehicle. After hammering for a long time, Finch was exhausted. Just then, the robot slammed down a spike with one punch. It had learned Finch's movements. The tornado was getting close. The robot told Finch to get back in the vehicle. Finch activated the RV's protective shields, and metal shutters covered all the glass windows. Just as the tornado was about to hit, the robot secured the final spike and got back in the vehicle. Finch told the robot to hold on tight and buckled his own seatbelt. Then the tornado struck. The spikes broke one by one, and the vehicle lifted off the ground. Only the last spike held the RV down, and suddenly the tornado passed. The RV crashed heavily to the ground. Finch came out to check and discovered that the final spike the robot had installed was the most secure and solid. It had saved them all. The robot lifted the RV with its bare hands so Finch could replace the damaged tire.